What kind of a world do you want to live in? And what can you do about it? What can I do about it? I have a judgment that the institutions that have been driving this world have failed. When I consider the way things are going with the environment, with economics, with politics, with education, with culture, with spirituality, I'm just really dissatisfied. That's the truth. So why am I still smiling? Because I have a lot of hope. So I guess part of what I'm here to talk to you about is that hope. Now, it's very clear to me that the world is changing. A bunch of new institutions that didn't even exist 10 years ago are now verbs. We're talking Facebook, we're talking Airbnb, we're talking Uber, whatever they are. They're replacing older structures, older institutions. Now, I'm not here to judge on whether or not they're better. What's clear to me is that change is happening. So why am I telling you this? I see this change as an opportunity to create something new. To create a world where my values, the values that I want to see in the world, are more present, more obviously present in the decision making. I'm talking love, yes. I'm talking a world driven by love, a world driven by compassion, by connection, by competence, by creativity, by purpose. These are hard challenges we're facing. And I think the best chance we have at meeting those challenges is to actually have those values be the driving force. I think everybody holds a piece to the puzzle in terms of meeting those challenges. Everybody has their genius, their awesome abilities, but we're not necessarily given the context to shine in those abilities, in our awesomeness. I, for one, I'm somebody that loves holding space, truly listening, getting to understand a person, getting to help that person see more clearly what's inside. And I really try to do that from a place of not judgment. I'm somebody who has gone through a lot of change. We're talking somebody who most of my adult life I spent depressed, barely alive. Suicidal thoughts were a common occurrence. Yet I speak to you today loving my life and loving this world. I've gone through tons of changes, learning to actually live by the values that I want to see more of in the world. And that's a process that I'm still working at and will be working at my whole life. This leads me to the purpose of this video. I want to become a life coach. I want to do the work of a life coach, which is, in short, to help awesome people do awesome things. I think everybody's awesome, but as I said, I don't think we're all given the context to let that awesomeness shine. I want to create such a context for as many people as I can. I think that's one way to use part of my awesomeness. I said I was awesome on camera. That's crazy. I love it. Anyways, so this video. This video is about a crowdfunding campaign for me as a life coach. I've decided to study at this school called Integral Coaching Canada. I have a lot of skills, like I said, that I think could really help me help other people in life coaching. But I think my skills would really help others more if I had more structure and some tools to help me actually do it. So I've chosen this school called Integral Coaching Canada, mainly because it resonates fully with my values, with the methods that they're teaching. And I had the gift of receiving a coaching with that method, and it was such a precious gift, and it changed my life, and I want to offer that to others. So, crowdfunding campaign. Here are the facts. I've paid a deposit for $800 for this school. The tuition is $5,000. I intend to save at least another $1,000, but I still need help with some of the funding. So this crowdfunding campaign has been going on. I've launched it on my Facebook network about 3 weeks ago. It's going pretty well. I've reached over 50% of my objective, But I think you, the viewer, may not know me, and I want to give you a chance to assess whether or not this resonates for you and whether or not you feel like helping. If you want to help, there's a link to the GoFundMe campaign that you can find at the bottom, or wherever I'll post it. If you want to help, feel free to like this video, share this video, talk about it to somebody else who you feel might be interested. Wow. Yeah, thank you for taking the time to